What is up, Lumberjacks? It is I, Tim Timber, back with another video, and today we'll be doing the NFC Divisional Playoff Round. Earlier today, the 49ers beat the Eagles, meaning that the 49ers will play Seattle next weekend, and the Bears will play the Rams. The Bears have home field advantage. As they are the 2 seed. They're facing off against the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams picking up a close win against the Panthers. And the Bears pulling off an incredible comeback down 21-3 against the Packers. Let's see if the Bears can pull off another big win here. And the Rams going to receive the ball, and he's got a lot of space there for a second. And he's going to take it to the 35. And Matt Stafford, one of the candidates for MVP, coming out here, he had an incredible season. But the Bears know him well, and the Kyron Williams, the 3-yard gain, taking it to 38. Tackled by Byard. And last week Tremaine Edmonds got hurt. We don't know in real life if he's going to play the next game. He left in a cast, probably not. That is caught by Puka Nacua, but he's short of the first down. Now it's 3rd and 1. And also, I didn't know what time the game would be because, like I said, this all was decided today, so of course they don't know what time. But I'm guessing they're going to let the 1-seed Seahawks. And a QB sneak is good for the first down. Guessing they're going to let the 1-seed have the night game. So I'm just putting this game at 4:15, which would be 3:15 my time. Here we go. Again, the pass to Nacua is caught, and it's another first down. And that's been the line that's been said for the whole season with the Rams is, Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams really a big impact on this offense for the Rams. And, they just pair him up with Matthew Stafford. And this team has just done some incredible things. They faked the handoff, and it is, not caught. Intended for Nacua once again, but Jaquan Brisker and Jalen Johnson with the breakup. Stafford alone in the backfield. They are near midfield, and pass is dropped by Nacua again. Jalen Johnson with another incredible breakup. And as you heard the PA announcer, it is third and 10, 3rd down. And this is a screen pass to the tight end. It doesn't work. Colby Parkinson. It's 4th down. I bet the Rams probably send out the field goal unit here. No, they're going to go for it. Maybe they're going to try to draw the Bears off sides here. No, Kyron Williams with the handoff, and he's stopped Chicago with the turnover. T.J. Edwards. And here comes Caleb Williams. He has also had an incredible season. His second year. And you know, many quarterbacks have what they call a sophomore slump. Some recent examples are QBs like C.J. Stroud. But Caleb Williams, you know, it seems the opposite for him. It seems like Caleb has had an increase in his skill, and they're going to hand this ball off to DeAndre Swift here, and he's going to get a yard. Ben Johnson, first year as a Bears head coach, and he has taken Chicago past the wild card, which last time, back when Matt Nagy was the head coach, they lost the Eagles in the wild card, you know, to the infamous double doink, and they're going to hand this ball back off to Swift. He bounces off a tackle, and he gets 4 yards on that play. And it's 3rd and 5 now. Chicago at their own 40. Here we go, motion from Colston Loveland. Williams, they're going to pass to Rome Odunze, and he breaks a tackle, and he gets this ball to the 50, and a first down. Gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And this Bears offense moving as a whole collective unit. Williams gonna take off, and oh, he gets hit down.
He was taken down by
Cameron Kitchens on the amazing hit, but Williams gonna get 9 yards. And they're gonna fake the handoff to Swift. Williams, oh, getting out of there. He's got a first down and then some. An 8-yard gain and a first down for Chicago at the LA 32. And you know, here, you know, like they said, there's that stat about the fourth quarter comebacks with Caleb. This defense struggles some weeks, but when Caleb Williams does his best, but Caleb Williams is going to get sacked by Young. Loss of 8 on the play.
brings up 2nd and 18 at the 40-yard line.
Byron Young with the sack there. This Rams defense, you know, they've been a good this season. A lot of defenses in the league have been good. And you know that, but right now Chicago, they were pushing downfield, and then you know this is just a setback. Let's see what they're gonna do here on 2nd and long here. Swift in the backfield with Caleb, and it's a pass. He's throwing this downfield. It's caught. Luther Burden for 27 yards. First down at the 13. What a play. And like I said, Caleb in this offense overcoming adversity there on 2nd and long. And they're going to pitch this. Kyle Monangai. And he's going to get 4 yards on the play. And that might be the last play of this first quarter.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And I think that is going to wrap up our first quarter. No, the Bears are going to snap it, and it's going to be a pitch to Manungai, but he goes nowhere. Loss of 4, and it is now 3rd and 10. They should have just let the clock expire for the first quarter. But that will take us to the second quarter. It's all tied at 0. But Bears are in scoring position. They will at least get 3 here. Currently at the 12-yard line. After a loss of 4, 3rd and 10. Flipping sides of the field. Williams has time. The pocket is collapsing. Williams is going to take off. Only gets 3 yards before he's taken down by Landman. And it looked like he could have, he had a little bit of room. He could have gotten a touchdown there, but it looks like Chicago, they're sending out Cairo Santos right now. And they will attempt a field goal here. 26-yard attempt. And that kick is good. The Bears go up 3-0 in the divisional round. And, I understand that I'm not doing a full 15 minutes because a team would have gotten the ball back in the first quarter. But all I got to say about that is 15-minute quarters on Madden take forever. And even when I do like 7 minutes, this video's probably still going to be at least 45 minutes long. Maybe not that much, but sometimes they do go forever. I remember when the season started and a decent return to the 26-yard line there by the Rams, Matthew Stafford will come out with another chance to score here after the Chicago field goal. Like I was saying, at the beginning of the season when I did the Eagles Cowboys Thursday night football game, that video I literally had a minute left, like literally. Like I was at 59 minutes and they're going to hand this ball off to Kyron Williams. And he gets a gain of 3. And Jalen Johnson and Puka Nacua sharing some words right now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And there you see Sean McVay. We have not heard from Davante Adams yet. Speaking of him, he's motioning. Another motion by the offense. And they're going to hand this back off to Kyron Williams. But he gets stopped after only a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The 30-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
The Rams have to be careful here. And this pass is intercepted! Jalen Johnson, pick 6, Chicago! Jalen Johnson just came out in front of that pass. That was intended for Puka Nacua. And I know at least one Bears fan out there right now is staring at her phone saying, the game has officially started. Matthew Stafford has thrown an interception.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
And the extra point after the pick 6 is good. Chicago goes up 10-0.
Makes the score Bears 10, Rams nothing.
Chicago gonna kick this ball back off.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And here we go. It's taken to the 26 again.
On the return
And here comes Matthew Stafford out. You know,
at their own 26-yard line.
I think it's good for Matthew Stafford. He threw that pick six. It's done and over with. Let's go out here and back to this other drive. $56 total yards for the Bears. And Matthew Stafford going to dub that off to Davante Adams. And Adams just going to take a fall there. I don't know if he meant to do that or he slipped, but gain of 4. Stafford all alone now. Dumping it off to Kyron Williams.
Complete to Kyron Williams.
Gain of 2.
2-yard gain on the play.
And it's 3rd down again.
Third down.
And this is, and you know, Matthew Stafford threw the pick 6 on 3rd down last drive. Let's see if the Rams have improved and see if they go with a different play here. They probably will. That's what I would do. And here we go. Pass is caught by Davante Adams, and he's at midfield. He's going all the way to the Chicago 32.
A gain of 36 yards.
36-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 32.
We got a timeout here by Chicago late in the second quarter. Three minutes, 51 seconds remaining for halftime. They're gonna hand this off, not pass it. My bad. Kyron Williams with a 3-yard gain.
Williams, the ball carrier.
And Puka Nacua again getting it with the Chicago player.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Nacua has been under some controversy. And they're going to hand this ball off to Kyron Williams again. We'll get into the controversy here in a second. 2-yard gain.
TJ Edwards on the tackle.
TJ Edwards.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Nacua and some, he was on a live stream recently with a famous live streamer, Aaron Ross. And he got in some controversy over that. So maybe the Bears are trying to rile him up with that. But here we go. 3rd down. Stafford. Pass to Adams is complete. And it's 1st and 10 at the Chicago 11. 2 3rd downs. 2 passes to Davante Adams. 2 first downs. And that's what I'm talking about earlier. That is the impact that Davante Adams and Puka Nacua have on this team. They're handing this ball back off. Kyron. Fumble. Chicago recovers. Grady Jarrett. And that is just not what you want to see if you're a Rams fan. Jalen Johnson, who had the pick 6, causing the fumble, and then Grady Jarrett just falling onto it. And now Caleb Williams, you know, not the best field position, but the Rams also didn't score, and Chicago at their own 11. And they're reviewing this. Are they gonna see if he was down? I don't know why they reviewed this. It seemed like it was a fumble to me. Well, maybe not. No, the ball seems to be out right there. Are they over? Did they just overturn this?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
And they're going to say that he was down, and the Rams will get the ball back at the 9-yard line. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. And that is good news for the Rams. And now this pass is caught by Davante Adams. No, he's kept out of the end zone, but it's first and goal at the 1-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Rams.
But if I'm the Rams, you also don't want to score too quick.
Rams.
And Chicago taking a timeout. You know, Chicago wanting the Rams to score because the Bears will get the ball coming out of halftime. And, you know, if the Rams score right here, the Bears will get the ball with over a minute remaining, and they can go down and make this a decent game. But Kyron Williams is kept out of the end zone, and Chicago is going to use their last timeout. A questionable decision here by Ben Johnson. Stafford, back to pass. It's caught by Nakua. Touchdown, Rams.
Complete to Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And Chicago finally succumbing to Nakua and Davante Adams as the Rams. This extra point is good, and it is a 3-point game. Chicago, 10 plays, 74 yards. Chicago, with no timeouts remaining, will have 1 minute and 38 left. And here we go. Blackwell on the return.
The Bears take over
Gets taken out at the 29.
at their own 29-yard line.
Let's see if the Bears can go downfield and score. Minute 34 remaining. Caleb Williams a pass. This is caught by Luther Burden. And he gets it to second and inches. 10 yards. The Bears might want to hurry up. Actually, no. I take that back. Still over 1 minute left. They don't want to give the Rams the ball. The Rams have 3 timeouts still. Caleb going to drop back to Odunze. And this is going to get to the 50-yard line. First down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 11.
You know, later as the season went on, this is a matchup that everybody has been wanting to see. And Caleb Williams, another pass to Loveland, and it's caught 10 yards, second and inches though. And the clock is winding down. It is only a second behind the play clock. 30 seconds remaining, and Chicago And Caleb just going to throw this out of bounds to stop the clock.
On the throwaway.
Not intentional grounding as he had Komet in the area.
Less than a yard.
Here we go. 16 seconds remaining. 3rd and inches. Williams stepping up. No, he's not. Taking a shot downfield. It is dropped. Incomplete. It was out of bounds.
Zacchaeus.
It'll be 4th down with 9 seconds left.
By Cameron Kitchens.
And Williams had a 1st down, but I guess, and he could have gotten out of bounds. And
Goes on for the field goal.
field goal from Cairo. 57 yards. Cairo. The kick is good.
Makes the score Bears 13.
13-7 now. With 5 seconds remaining on this clock. And all 5 of those seconds will probably be ate up on the kickoff return unless the Rams decided to just, call a fair catch. Tutu Atwell, one of the men back there.
Goes to kick off for Chicago.
And they're going to take this out. And he gets stopped.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
2 seconds left, and if I'm the Rams, I'm just going to kneel the ball, go into halftime, and hope my defense can get a stop coming out of the half. And that's what it's looking like they're going to do here. And it is halftime. Bears 13, Rams 7. We'll see you after this halftime. Let's get into the halftime report here. Jalen Johnson with an impressive pick 6 that would have the Bears up 10-0. And there's Puka Nacua, though, responding after that. Rams scored a touchdown. Here are the halftime stats. Caleb 5 for 7. And DJ Moore, no targets all game. And Devontae Adams and Puka are playing very well. Kyron Williams playing decent. Bears have been able to pretty much stop Kyron Williams for the most part. But they had problems on that last drive, stalling Devontae Adams on 3rd down. But the Bears offense is going to come back out on the field. And, pretty good return by Devin Duvernay to the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. On their own 27-yard line.
The Bears looking to make it to their first NFC Championship in a while. And this passes to Odunze. And he pushes for the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bears.
The Bears last week against the Packers came back from a deficit. Let's see if they can hold on. Came back from being down. Packers had the lead. Let's see if the Bears can hold on to a lead now. 13-7. And this is a quick pass to Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
My bad, Lumberjacks. I don't really know how to say some people's names. I just try my best. Williams dropping back. That pass is caught by Odunze, and it's a 1st down to the 44. And just to let you guys know, I will be doing the other playoff games all up into the Super Bowl. And you know, every year I do the Super Bowl, but
First and 10.
I'll be doing the NFC Championship game. Not NFC Championship. I will be doing the NFC and the AFC Championship games. I'm doing the NFC Divisional game, Seahawks Niners, next time. And here we go, Caleb. That pass is caught by Luther Burden. 9 yards. Caleb, 106 yards today. Passing yards, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe total yards. It didn't really say. At the LA 35. They're going to hand this off to Swift. And Swift kind of hesitated, but still got the first down with a gain of 3.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And this is looking like this might be a handoff to Monungai here. It's a pitch to Monungai, but he's blown up in the backfield again.
Ball carrier. He was brought down by
Jared Verse.
Tackle made back at the
Loss of 6 now. Another 2nd and long. This pass is caught by DJ Moore. Hasn't been targeted all day.
complete to number 2, DJ Moore. A gain of 11 brings up
11-yard gain there. And Williams on the run, pass to Odunze is good for a first down.
a gain of 12 yards.
12-yard gain there. And the Bears are in scoring territory again. The Bears offense has not scored a touchdown all day. Only scored 2 field goals. The 1 touchdown coming from Jalen Johnson's pick 6. And here we go. And this is handed off to Cole Kmet.
The tight end, the ball carrier. Omar Spates on the stop. It's a gain of
Gain of 5. Spates with the tackle. 9-yard line. They're going to hand this off to DeAndre Swift. He has the edge. And he gets the first down.
a 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Bears first down.
I almost said DeAndre Johnson there for some reason. But DeAndre Swift now, they're going to go back to Swift. And he takes it to the 2-yard line with a 2-yard gain, 2nd and goal now.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
This is another handoff to Swift, and he's wide open. Touchdown, Chicago. What a drive by Chicago. This game with the extra point, they're going to go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And it's to DeAndre Swift. Jared Verse catches up to him and makes the tackle. The 2-point conversion is no good. The Bears were trying to make it 21-7 as if they scored 3 touchdowns. Now, I know for Chicago, you want that extra point. Make it a well-defined You know, 2 score to tie it up, 3 scores to take the lead. But the Bears elected to go for 2. I would have just gone for the extra point. But, you know, Chicago still got the touchdown. It'll be 19-7. And Winnington only getting it to the 28. Decent return. And the Rams going to try to respond again. Minute 20 left in the third here in the divisional round of the NFC side of the playoffs. This ball is handed out to Kyron Williams, and he goes nowhere, only 2 yards.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Let's see what the Rams draw up here for 2nd down. And this is a fake sweep, and Parkinson's the intended target. Stafford had a guy right there. So I think he was just throwing it. And he threw it a little too early. That defender's not there. That likely would have been a 1st down. Stafford going to pass again. And this is caught by Tutu Atwell. But it gets dropped. Tutu dropping that pass there, and I thought he caught it. 4th and 8 here in the late 3rd quarter. Let's see what the Rams elect to do, and they're going to punt. Don't want to risk going for it on 4th down too early. And what a punt.
Signaled for and taken. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears looking to make this it's a 2-score game right now to take the lead for the Rams. The Bears go downfield, score again. Even a field goal, this will be a 3-score game. Williams and Colston Loveland is wide open for the 1st down of the 47. Williams looking like he was going to take off again. He's done that multiple times this game. He's acted like he's going to take off on the run. And then he just tosses it downfield. And Williams almost sacked, picked off! The Rams! And Williams was trying to throw to DJ Moore, but Spates was right there. That was a bad decision there by Caleb Williams. He made a similar interception last week to the Packers like that. And the Rams now have this ball at the 45-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Each team throwing an interception this game. Luckily for the Bears, theirs wasn't a pick 6. And they're just going to hand this off to Kyron Williams. He gets lit up. 2-yard gain to end the 3rd quarter. Chicago leads 19-7 at the start of the 4th. And there again, they're going back to that Jalen Johnson pick. They did this during the... Oh, never mind. I guess they updated the game. I remember during the Eagles-Cowboys games when I did it at the start of the season, They literally just replayed the highlights from halftime. But obviously, there's some of the second half highlights, the biggest plays of the game. Don't get me wrong, Jalen Johnson's pick six should be at the start of the fourth quarter highlight reel. You know, that is a defining moment of the game. But Spates, his offense at the Chicago 44, trying to get some points on the board. Stafford, the pocket collapsing, and he's sacked! Javon Dexter with the sack. Loss of 9 yards, and it's 3rd and long. And the Rams offense once again struggling today. But let's see if they do what they did earlier on a big 3rd down. Let's see if Davante Adams or Puka Nacua or maybe even Kyron Williams can do something here. Stafford, this was expected, alone in the backfield. Gets out. Oh, he lobs one up. And it's caught by Davante Adams at the 13. Again, Davante with a big catch on a big 3rd down. And Wright almost had that broken up. He just didn't time it right. But Davante just jumping up for that ball. Now the Rams at the 13. They don't need to score to get a 1st down. Motion by Nacua. 5 seconds on the play clock. They're handing this off to Kyron Williams. Gain of 7. Now Jalen Johnson and Davante Adams are getting a lot of arguments. The Bears defense and the Rams offense today. I'm guessing maybe Jalen Johnson said something about, hey, if I was guarding you, you wouldn't have got that. And they're going to hand this back off to Kyron Williams. Touchdown Rams! They utilized the interception thrown by Williams to come down the field and score a touchdown. And if this extra point is good, or maybe they'll go for 2, we'll find out. They're just going to go for the extra point. This will be a 5-point game with a lot of time remaining in the fourth quarter.
Makes the score Bears 19, Rams 14.
Let's see what Ben Johnson and his coaching staff and the Bears offense have in store for us this upcoming drive. Duvernay taking this kickoff, and he takes it to the 27.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Williams threw a pick last drive. Whew, what a game, ladies and gentlemen. The Bears going to hand this off to DeAndre Swift. Swift with a 6-yard gain.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And here we go. They're handing the ball back off to Swift, and Swift gets a first down and then some.
It's a gain of 8.
Gain of 8.
For a Bears first down.
And the Bears chewing clock right now.
1-yard line.
Williams gonna pass it though. He gets hit as he throws. But it's Dunze almost catches it, but it's dropped.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Motion by Loveland. This pass is caught by Moore. Moore with a first down. 12 yards on that play. And the Bears again get a first down as they're trying to chew clock like I said a couple minutes ago. 19-14, 5-point game. Let's see. They're pitching this to Swift, and Swift goes nowhere. Loss of 4.
Ball carrier. The tackle by Quinton Lake. The tackle made back at his own 49.
I mean, all the Bears got to do, though, is chew more clock and get into field goal range. The play clock almost expires. Williams going to pass, and it's caught by Odunze. And he gets a first down and a timeout called by the Rams.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another.
Well, because even if the Bears have to settle for a field goal here, if they chew enough clock, this will make it to where the Rams have to score a touchdown and then go for 2 just to tie it. And the Bears doing a good job of doing that right now. They're gonna hand this ball back off to Swift. 5-yard gain, and the Rams gonna call another timeout.
On the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Rams' 30-yard line.
Williams, oh my gosh! Him and DeAndre Swift both go down. 3rd and 9. And the Rams call their final timeout. And here we go. Williams with a pass. Caught by Burden. 1st and goal. And I think Chicago is just going to try to get a dagger touchdown here. This pass handed off to Swift. Swift take him to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3.
3-yard gain. And this is going to be taken out of the 2-minute warning. Chicago up 19-14. And as things progress further and further, it is not looking good for the Rams. And this is another handoff to Swift. And he just punches it in. Touchdown, Chicago. And this Soldier Field crowd is going wild right now. And with that touchdown, this game seems all but winnable. Not looking good for the Rams here. And this extra point is good. It is 26-14.
Makes the score Bears 26, Rams 14.
This is a 12-point game right now. And if the Rams still had some timeouts left, 12 points is doable. But now that they've used all their timeouts, this game just pretty well much seems over. But he's got a decent return here. He's going to take that to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
And Stafford. We've seen a lot of quarterbacks play for a long time, but you got to wonder. Stafford, he's getting up there in age. One of the oldest quarterbacks in the league. I feel like in his mind, this could be his last game. But you never know. Maybe not. Stafford with a pass. And it's complete for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This pass is dumped off to Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams gets a first down. They're at the Chicago 38. If the Rams can score here and get an onside kick, this game could become very interesting. The Rams are pushing downfield. 1:05 remaining. And the clock's winding down now, a minute. And this pass is caught by Nakua. And it's first down. The Rams to the 27.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This pass is caught by Kyron Williams, but he's tackled. And that possibly just ended the game.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
The game clock
23-yard line.
way 10 seconds ahead of the play clock. And unless the Rams score in this play, even if they did that, yeah, this game's over. 6 seconds. Nakua gonna get out of bounds.
A 7-yard gain. And the Rams first down. A gain of 7. First down, Los Angeles.
Stafford to the end zone. No. 2 seconds remaining.
Intended for Tutu Atwell. Incomplete. Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
And I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Chicago fans, for the first time since 2011, the Bears are in the NFC Championship according to this prediction. And that's picked off. And Jaquan Brisker. The Bears win. And if this prediction is right, then the Bears will head to the NFC Championship, like I said, for the first time since 2011. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you know when I upload more content.